Hello, iHeart listener. We have a confession to make. Both iHeart and this commercial you're listening to right now would probably sound a heck of a lot better on the new Roku Pro Series TV. It's got side-firing speakers that fill your room with sound, Dolby Atmos audio that puts you right in the middle of the entertainment, and the ability to pair seamlessly with your home theater sound systems that already have surround sound and booming bass. If all that sounds too good to be true, it'll sound even better on the new Roku Pro Series. Your hearing isn't better, your TV is.
Hello, it is Ryan, and I was on a flight the other day playing one of my favorite social spin slot games on ChumbaCasino.com. I looked over at the person sitting next to me, and you know what they were doing? They were also playing Chumba Casino. Coincidence? I think not. Everybody's loving having fun with it. Chumba Casino is home to hundreds of casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere, even at 30,000 feet. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com to claim your free welcome bonus. That's ChumbaCasino.com and live the Chumba life.
No purchase necessary. VGW. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.
Text JJR and whatever's on your mind to 96893. In fact, it was funny. I got a text here that says, wait. Oh, God, where is it? Anyway, it talks about how, I can tell John Jay's working really hard on enunciating his words and speaking slower. Good job, John Jay. Thank you. Thank you so much, 602. Yeah, I'm trying to, especially with the phone number, 877-937-1047. I did a little thing in Stacks and Hacks about how what people do to stay awake when they drive, and I said, have you ever seen anybody do something crazy when driving? And Maria, you got a story?
Yeah, so I have a story. I drive an SUV, so I sit up a little higher than a car. So it's happened more than one time that I've seen this, and there was guys having fun with themselves.
Oh. Ew. Yeah, that's a thing.
That's a thing?
It's a thing.
So
I mean, not like a thing like something every guy does, but I think it's some bizarre fetish. Because you heard about the guy that went to that drive-thru at that coffee place, right?
Yeah, what a creep.
Yeah. Maria, thanks for calling in, and thank you for listening.
Yeah, you're welcome.
All right.
Have a good day.
You too. Okay, so I was talking to text with Kyle last night, and I told her, I said, because, she's been watching Dexter for 9 seasons. Like, she finally finished Dexter, so she's kind of hasn't been my TV friend. So I was giving her updates on a show to watch and send her stuff, and then I even said to her, I go, I feel like I'm like a friend just came out of a coma, and I'm letting them know all the world of TV. But so what have you experienced now that you've been back into the current TV world?
Well, I do feel really behind, especially because we talk about TV a lot with each other in this room. Mm-hmm. And so I did decide to catch up on Adolescence. I watched Adolescence, which was #1 on Netflix for a long time while I was watching Dexter. Mm-hmm. It's not anymore. So I felt like I wanted to watch that first just to before it just went away forever. And it was good, but you guys talked a lot about how they filmed the show and how it was one take and one camera throughout the whole thing. And I thought that was interesting for one episode. But then the last episode, I felt it made it very boring. The last episode, I could have done without, except for the last 10 minutes of it.
When I reviewed Adolescence, I said, it's really neat. I go, it's almost like the way they film it is also another character, but it distracts you from the show. And I also said, it lets you appreciate how much editing is important, because you could have edited, right, if you weren't doing the whole one camera shot that last episode, okay, we're going to go buy paint, cut. Okay, we bought the paint. Okay, I'm going to pour the paint on my car.
You could mix that up a little bit like the studio does that. They have a lot of single camera shoots that go from room to room and set to set and all that, but then they go back and shoot it like a normal TV show.
Yeah, I don't really do this, but I watched it at 1.5 speed and still fast forwarded through that last episode. But it was a good show. Mm-hmm. Glad I caught up on it. That was great. And John Jake kept sending me TV shows to watch. So I was like, oh my gosh, where do I go? But we talked yesterday about how the first show I really should watch afterwards, since I just watched Dexter, was the show that's #1 on Netflix right now, and that's Gone Girls, which is a documentary about these the Gilgo Island murders. And it was Long Island. They were looking for one girl and they found 4 bodies, and then they're still looking for her and they find more bodies. And so I started that. I'm on episode 2 of that, and it is really fascinating. But I also felt like I had the duty to also start the other show that John Jay
The one on
said.
Peacock?
Yes.
Yes.
Which is called Long Bright River. And it's so weird because I feel like the documentary Gone Girls and Long Bright River are the same story.
So do I.
But one's a documentary and one is a fiction show.
Right.
Supposedly fiction.
Yeah, I
Because-
thought that yesterday. I finished the Gone Girls yesterday because I kind of watched it backwards a little bit because I thought episode 2 got boring, but I was wrong. I went back to finish episode 2 and it's really good. So I'm excited for you with episode 2. There's a corruption thing with the police that I've never seen before. Like it's pretty amazing. But then there's at the end you'll find episode 3. I think there's only 3 episodes. There's just like dead body after dead body. There's so many dead bodies attached to this guy, this killer.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's really crazy. But yes, the one on Peacock is very similar.
Because they both killers in each show are focusing on sex workers because they say nobody will miss them when they go missing. It doesn't become a huge news story. No one reports it really. Right. And so the Long Bright River show on Peacock is Amanda Seyfried, and she's a cop and she runs the area where most of the sex workers work, and she has like a familial connection with one of them, and that one goes missing. And so you're trying to follow her as she's looking for this person.
How far did you get on that?
I started episode 2.
Oh, good. Okay. It's I remember. It's so weird.
That's a lot for one day.
I get so excited.
I know.
that
I was
she's
like, and I
catching up.
still don't feel caught up.
I mean, you went all the way through adolescence. That would take me a week and a half.
That was a tough watch, I think.
Yeah.
But especially, there were so many different levels of adolescence. But Long Bright River is really good. I'm so glad you're watching it so we can talk about it when it's done. Because there was so many things I want to talk about. But there's so many parallels to Gone Girls in this thing.
Yeah.
So many.
I started the Gone Girls.
Oh, you did? How far did you get?
I'm about episode and a half in, so I'm halfway through the second episode. It's really good. I actually ended up turning it off because I was really mad. I got really upset and frustrated in that documentary because, for one, I went to college to do that, to be a detective, to go and be and help solve crimes like that. Literally, I was a criminal justice major just to go out and do that kind of stuff. And I got so mad when they didn't search the area where the girl was last seen. The
first girl?
The first girl.
Right.
I had to turn it off. I was like, how could you not search that area? And then when they search that area, of course they find what they're supposed to find. But it had been 18 months. It made me so
Right.
I know, it
mad.
took them
Well, you find
so
out why.
long.
You find out why at the end of episode 2.
Oh, okay.
And there's police corruption.
Oh, my
it's
gosh.
really it's
Somebody be even more mad.
Somebody's going to make a movie out of this because it is an unbelievable serial killer documentary. It's especially when the guy is still alive. They just caught the guy
really
2
good.
years ago, and they go back. They think he committed his first murder in 1993.
Oh my
insane.
gosh.
Man.
Yeah,
Insane.
it's really, and then the way they catch him, with using modern stuff, the way they get rid of the corruption and they bring in new people, and those new people right away start using technology. And this guy is caught again, very much like the Peacock show, because of a pickup truck, because of his truck. It's so weird. Anyway, I can't wait for you to finish that. And it's so sad that it's a true story.
And how many
Heartbreaking,
how many
yeah.
people do they think he took out?
Rich, I'm halfway through the second episode, and there's 13 missing bodies.
Well, how hard could that be to bust a guy who's doing 13, 14 bodies?
Well, to me, it's what's wild is how brazen he is, dumping all the bodies right there
Right there.
together in
So
clumps.
comfortable.
Okay,
Yeah.
so towards the end, I'm not ruining anything. But they confiscate the guy's computers, and they find that he was so buttoned down. They found all his notes, how to make sure he eats right, make sure he get enough sleep, to hit them harder,
Oh my gosh.
and where to eliminate any tattoos from the people, to cut them off.
It's fascinating.
Chop off their head and their arms so that they can't be traced. It's really, this guy is. I've never heard of anybody. You hear about Texas Chainsaw
terrible.
Massacre back then. This is now.
Yeah, wow.
So this is now. So that means there are probably serial killers right now. And if you're listening to the show, call us, 877-937-1047. Nick, clear line 5 for any serial killers that want to come through. Angela, good morning.
Oh my gosh. What?
Good morning.
Hi, what's up?
I just wanted to call and talk about Long Bright River.
Yeah.
I finished the show yesterday, and it was like a predictable Lifetime movie. I guessed who the killer was in episode 1.
Doesn't that bother you when it's so obvious, when it's so on the nose?
Yes. Yeah. I was very disappointed in the show.
Oh, no, that's a bummer.
Oh. Well,
Did you guys? Do you have a guess on who it is, John Jay? Since you
I
watched
finished it. I finished
Oh,
it.
so did you?
But I told Kyle my guess before, and I don't want to tell her if I'm right or wrong.
Oh, okay.
But I'm never wrong. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Oh, we have a serial killer on the line. Hello. This is serial killer. Good morning.
Hello?
Yes, hi.
Hello?
Yes.
I heard you guys need a serial killer. you wanted to talk to one?
Yes.
Well, I ate 3 bowls of Trix.
You killed the box.
Thank you, sir.
All right, bye, guys.
Bye.
Gonna have a stomach ache. That's
I
too
had to
much.
be more specific, but cereal comes again.
Hello, iHeart listener. We have a confession to make. Both iHeart and this commercial you're listening to right now would probably sound a heck of a lot better on the new Roku Pro Series TV. It's got side-firing speakers that fill your room with sound, Dolby Atmos audio that puts you right in the middle of the entertainment, and the ability to pair seamlessly with your home theater sound systems that already have surround sound and booming bass. If all that sounds too good to be true, it'll sound even better on the new Roku Pro Series. Your hearing isn't better, your TV is.
For some of us, personal finances aren't just personal. They include a lot more people than ourselves. Loved ones, neighbors, the communities we call home, and the causes we hold in our hearts. At Thrivent, we help plan your financial picture with the bigger picture in mind. Because even though our business is helping guide your finances, our ambition is to make it mean so much more. Thrivent, where money means more. Connect with us at Thrivent.com.
Step into the world of power, loyalty, and luck.
I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse.
With family, cannolis, and spins mean everything.
Now, you wanna get mixed up in the family business.
Introducing The Godfather at ChumbaCasino.com. Test your luck in the shadowy world of The Godfather slot.
Someday, I will call upon you to do a service for me.
Play The Godfather now at ChumbaCasino.com.
Welcome to the family.